Hello, my name is Athriyana Pattiwael. You can simply call me Arin. I'm currently part of a faculty member in English Literature Department of Krida Wacana Christian University in Jakarta, Indonesia. I would like to tell you about how we respond or how we relate with the pandemic. So talking about Jakarta, I think back in the third week of March, officially everybody was sent home. Started from that time, teaching and learning have been conducted from home. And Jakarta, up till now, is still the biggest cluster of COVID-19. So we are still limited by the time I'm talking at the moment. We are not freely moved. Our Ministry of Education and Culture and also our university issued a policy that the whole academic activities will be conducted online until the end of this year. So we have more or less 9 months of going online for our teaching and learning. Previously, our department has been part of online learning. So it's not really something new for us, but what makes online learning during the pandemic different is because of the emergency state of this pandemic itself. It limits our movement, it limits our students, so we cannot apply some common activities that we usually do when we go online. We apply blended learning actually, and it becomes a little bit difficult nowadays. Yes, like what other teachers and classroom experience around the world, we also face challenges. Jakarta is the capital city of Indonesia, but it doesn't guarantee that we have good infrastructure or facilities of internet connection and also access to gadgets. So when everybody goes online, we are shocked, to be honest, to find out that there are still a large group of students who cannot access internet. They only have handphone. They don't have laptop. They don't have tablets. So we really need to pay attention to this, things that we never do before. I mean, yes, by textbook, we know that everything that we do in our teaching and learning should revolve around our student, but not during this pandemic. This pandemic really teaches us that student is supposed to be everything that we as teachers do. What makes things difficult for us, or let's say challenging, is that the change of learning environment. We usually sit in well-designed classroom or campus or university or school, but then all of a sudden, your dining room, your bedroom, your living room, or your terrace, or your backyard can be a learning environment. And for students, this sudden migration just put them into a big shock. And so do I. We were shocked together how to cope up with this. To my talk to the students, they don't see any clear boundary between learning and home activities. And some of them become more responsible for their house and family. because this pandemic also bring economic effect. Some of our students' parents should lose their jobs, or some should experience deduction of their salary. So in the end, they have to step up and help their parents. And that influences the amount of time that they can dedicate to their learning. So when we design our teaching and learning activities, we really need to take this into our consideration. Is internet and also gadget accessible to our students or not? Where is it easy for them to go to internet or not? So what we do about this is we make a certain balance between synchronous and asynchronous learning. So we limit as much as possible conferencing meeting. We only go for conferencing meeting through Zoom or Google Meet or any other platform just when we really need it. The rest, we go by using other platform that requires less conferencing, like we use Wakelet or Padlet or Flipgrid and so on and so forth. Next, we try to support our students cognitively and also psycho and social support. So in terms of cognitive support, we provide them with effective learning strategies, because learning from home requires a particular learning strategies. So we provide them with more effective learning strategies. Our university also support with subsidy for internet quota of our students. And we also supply them with supporting resources. So we whoever needed, they can go. And that I noticed is that our students, they need us more than before. In tears and told me that she was just very tired because she has to help her parents all day, simply because her father lost the job. So at that time, I realized that during this pandemic, my students needs me as a teacher more to help them to see that there is hope. They are not prepared. I mean, we are adults, we have experiences to help us to see the future, but our students, they are still young, they are still limited in experiences. So they need us to help them to see that there are options, there are possibilities in the future for them. So sometimes we go on conferencing, we will spend like even 20 to 30 minutes talking about how they are doing instead of talking about the content. I can see that they look for support, they look for further guidance. So we also, next to that, we also build a sense of staying connected and collaboration. So we set up projects where we work close with our students, even though through online. So we set up a project last time. We work with the reading project as well. We go online every afternoon to see kids from cities in Indonesia. We read stories for the kids and do activities together. Students who are participated in this program, they said that, okay, now I know that it's not me who suffer from this situation. So we see that allowing students to participate in collaborative project like this can also help them to see hardships, struggles from different point of view. The last time that I remember is that we open our classrooms for more people to come. So we usually have our final and midterm project for the students and teachers only. But we try to open it for parents, for friends, for students' friends. They can come. They can invite everybody to come to the final project day, where they will present and share about their project. And we can see that parents who attended the event, they were happy, they were proud, and I think to a certain degree, again, it gives hopes to students and parents. So in the end, what I would like to say is that education should give hope, no matter what we are experiencing. The message that we need to keep sharing and keep telling to our students is that the pandemic should not make you dream less, or the pandemic should not discourage you. It is the milestones where you cultivate a new sets of life skills to be a better learner and also a better person. Thank you.